Hello, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today we're going to review a layout and what considerations you should make prior to purchasing outdoor heating equipment for permanent application. So first let's take a look at some of these dimensional drawings, dimensions of this patio. You can see we have a 20-foot by roughly 20-foot footprint here, and our beam here is located at approximately 8 foot 6 inches off the slab. And another thing to consider, we have a bar stool seating height, so the bar stool, the bar itself is roughly 4 feet off of this edge of the beam, roughly 5 feet off the edge of the beam here. You can imagine when you're sitting at a bar stool or on a bar stool that you're going to be about, your head will probably be around 3 feet away from this beam here, let's say. So those are some of the considerations as far as dimensions to look at. The first thing I want to look at is why I really would not recommend a sun pack, a gas burning unit. So I'm just throwing this in here real quick. You can see that if I place this heater kind of central between these beams, and I need to place this heater so that it's going to fit within the rafters of this this layout here. But if I place the rayon, you'll see that if you were sitting right below this, you're going to be relatively close to the burning surface of this heater, which would really make it a very hot situation. So if you were to place a gas heater here, you wouldn't want to go with the full 34,000 BTU heater, because that's going to be way too intense right on top of your head basically. And then the next thing to look at is, how much clearance do you truly have above this heater? Are you going to occupy the correct clearance based on this slope here? And then third thing is this exhaust is going to come out of the heater, and it's going to fill this cavity completely up. And if you have multiple units, then that infiltration of exhaust is going to be up in this whole space, and it's got nowhere to go. So we need to make sure, if you were to use a gas heater, that is vented up here somewhere. O'Hagan makes a great vent for attics and stuff like that, so that might be a consideration, but it's truly not the best unit for this application. And then also, if the heater or any other equipment, let's say you have lighting or a fan or something of that nature, is in this exhaust, it's going to superheat that, and there's electronics in this heater that will physically melt. So again, not my choice for this application. And specifically, even if you were to vent this up here, I would really be concerned about the amount of intensity at this bar stool height that you're going to receive. So that's not my choice of unit. So what I would recommend more is something like a Infratech electric system. It's got a low profile. Actually, I don't have this one here at the right clearance, so let's just move that over a few inches. We'll move that over a few inches here. But in any case, if you see that with the electric heater, there's no exhaust to worry about. It's got a slim profile here. The other thing is that you can actually alter its intensity. So I would recommend something like a 4,000 watt at this height. 4,000 watt might even be too high. So if you were to go 4,000 watt, then you might want to use a variable control for it, so that you can dim it down. You can go down to 20 watts, or whatever that case might be, 0 to 100%. And then if we just throw some of the rays on here, you can see you have a really nice coverage with this layout. So it's something to consider for an application like this. You can also place additional units over here. I know there's going to be some entertainment over here, so that you probably wouldn't want to intrude on that. But the layout would be much more comfortable and controllable, and you would not have to worry about the exhaust venting, things of that nature. So let us know what you think. If you have any questions, please feel free to make a comment, and we look forward to serving you. Thank you, and have a great day.